Alright, hello and welcome back to our Maestro versus ALGO Academy Ace League Division 1, by the way, so you already know that's gonna be massive. So, beautiful match. We have two actually today, so we'll start with this one. We will follow up with Lynx once again. It's revenge time for Lynx, potentially, you know, but I think we will still get the W, as well as it seems like we kinda are. So here we are, ready to begin. Finally, Maestros, come on. A bit of an A rush, what it seems like, and we have Magent here on the CD side looking for any of the A pushes, and it seems like it actually will be happening. Remorse as well, looking for a bit of a help, but it seems like they were just pushed out from side and they simply go back. They are ready to retake it though, and now Remorse 100 HP ready to shoot, but he gets shot. Ooh, Notice and Route Ranger, hello. Those two beautiful headshots, as well as a bit of a push from behind. Milky, dual Berettas in hands, ready to go out. He's trying to get something, and okay, he actually got Notice is dead. 7 kicks though with a trade, and Drow Ranger with the last one. Rensky's dead. A bit of a molly from Drow Ranger, ready to stop any of the B pushes, but it seems like B is not the case here. It's actually a bit of an A stack, and I would even say a push, because it seems like they are slowly moving as a little tank. But no, still holding, looking for the opens, but nobody really is there. Fleeve is watching for the patch, but still, you know, nobody showed up, so it kind of means that either we can go and check, or we can just simply go back and try to plant on the other side. But now 7 kick and Fleeve, both of them are dead. Milky and Rensky both got the guns out, but now, okay, Notice was a bit of a trade. Milky is dead. That's already not bad, but we gifted them 2 guns, and that's kind of bad, I would say. Remorse, USP in hands, he was heard. Like, there is no way Temple was not heard in that position. He's hiding from behind and looking for any of the kills there, while Drow Ranger is actually looking straight at him. I mean, through the wall, but does it really matter? I think not. Rensky, AK-47 in hands, it's a 4v3. It definitely is on the side of the Algos, and okay, he got 1 kill. Richie, though, with the kill as well. Schlapperson is dead. Drow Ranger, beautiful double, and Magent is the last player alive on the side of the Algos, as well as Notice is the last player on our side. I cannot click, unfortunately, on Notice, but I can do this with my mouse, and Notice. So, Drow Ranger, a bit of a mid push, as it seems like. The entire team is actually doing that. Fleeve with a quick burst, looking for anyone behind the smoke, but nobody really is there. And now Drow Ranger is making his way onto the double door, and there actually is the guy. Remorse is hiding behind the rocks. Will he be checked? That's the main question, and it seems like yes, he will. Oh my god, Drow Ranger, the headshot is real. Remorse is dead. Slapperson should be traded, but unfortunately Richie did not manage to do that. Slapperson with a double kill right there on mid, and he's making that situation a bit bad for us. Once again, it's a 4v3. We've already seen rounds like this, but our opponents didn't really have a full arsenal of guns, which they do have right now. We have 7 kick in a beautiful, once again, position, and all he needs is a timing. He sees the guy, and Rensky is dead. That position should not have been held, and now Magent, the most important player of the round, that is fumbling, and 7 kick, that's another headshot. Magent is dead, and it's all on Milky now. I mean, not anymore. Schlapperson and Milky both dead, and Fleeve with a bit of a revenge. Milky, a bit of a mid stack here, couple of deals as well as 5-7, but right now it's not really needed. Richie is looking for those kills, but you know, he's kind of being very safe about it, which is good indeed. Pushing 3 people with such a gun set of 5-7 is very, very deadly, and you probably do not want to do that. Speaking of something you do want to do, is actually go A, because A seems like a perfect opportunity to just simply go and blend in Drow Ranger. Okay, that's a beautiful shot. Rensky is dead. They have information about the second guy there. Probably not the third and the fourth, but it does not matter, because our boys are already making their way onto the bomb site, which they definitely should. 7 kick. Should be breaching the smoke slowly but surely, and here he is. Will be watched definitely from the camera does not matter. 7 kick gets a headshot. Milky is dead. Potentially some more kills, but now counter-terrorist are just creeping their way onto the A retake, which they have technically nothing to lose. Once again, a couple of armors as well as such guns as Deagles and 5.7s, which kind of means that, yeah, either you save armors as well as the Deagle, so next round you have a full eco base, not a full eco, but like a 2k, or you go and try. There is a third option. You hide and try to get some guns from our boys rotating, but it seems like it would not be working. Simple as that. We have boys clearing our way. Okay, Magent with a bit of a trade with a 5.7. He got notices AK, and it's kind of painful, but will be losing it. Richie, beautiful job done by him. It's a 4-0, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful job done by our boys. Come on, we can go for a 5-0. Right now, it is a full buy, okay, sure. A couple of M4s as well as an AWP for Rensky, and Smike is finally out. I kind of hate, you know, this edition that there are 11 players in the lobby, that some people are playing with the coaches, like inside of the lobby, because as you can see, Notice is marked as number 10, which you know, is impossible to click because I have basically 11 people to click on. And while I was yapping, there are a couple of beautiful kills once again from our boys. They're just clearing side just like that. Oh my god. Notice with the double kill as well as who was it? Richie actually was the one who got the kill. Richie on 3-3. He's the GOAT, he's the king, basically, of the game. Slapperson looking for anything because his teammate just now died. Fleeve with an up shot, and here comes another one, potentially. Slapperson, there is information about him, and he is practically dead in a couple of seconds. Okay, 7kick. Not the best shot from 7kick, but Notice trades it back. ALGO Academy is a pretty big name, you know. You need to prove it. How? I mean, show us some rounds. Come on. Magent with an MP9, as well as Slapperson. He is playing one as well. The scores are not looking very good. Everybody else with a CZAT 5.7 and a deal on a Rensky. I mean, by saying everybody else, I technically could have said every single nickname, which is Remorse and Milky, but you know. 7kick. AK-47 in hands, ready to go, looking for the kill, and potentially will get some. Needs a flashbang though, and here it comes. One is dead, but there are much more. And right now it's all on Fleeve. Fleeve looking for the kill, but didn't manage to. And they actually gifted an AK for Milky. It's a pretty bad outcome, I would not lie to you. Fleeve in kind of a stuck position to be in. There is a bit of a rotation already happening here on mid. Rensky and Milky going back. Is that the correct decision? It is for us, indeed, because it seems like our boys are still waiting for the rotation, like very patiently. And Magent is right there. MP9 once again in hands. And he will be the key to the round win. We need to get that kill. The smoke is already fading. And he's staying very close. It's a super deadly gun in a correct hands. Will we get him? We should, at least. Okay, Ground Ranger is dead. Okay, Richie is dead. Fleeve is dead. Oh my goodness, what have just happened? Magent with a triple kill. And now Notice is the last player alive in a 1v3. AK-47, 97 HP. And to be honest, not the best position to be in. He's planting the bomb inside of the smoke. Nobody's really challenging him right now, but they very soon will be. And they are indeed very close. Here comes one. Ooh, the spray transfer was indeed very good, but unfortunately, that's a round for ALGO Academy. Congratulations at the 5-1. Come on, Richie, we need some magic. As always, like, you know, he needs to be the GOAT every single time, every single game. At one point or another, he is just turning up and just, you know, he kind of becomes a beast. Rensky, very aggressive off play from him, and 7kick is dead. Oh my, wow. Okay, water plays are working for counter-terrorists. ALGO's pretty nice threat right there, but it seems like we kind of are pushing mid right now. Magent is killing Ground Ranger, unfortunately, after he got a kill, so it's not that bad. A bit of a trade. Richie, at the same time, looking for more people on mid, maybe someone pushing, maybe someone, you know, trying to go flank, but nobody really is, and it seems like the rest of the team, which is Fleeve and Notice, are currently going for B. Push. Fleeve. Here comes a boost, looking for the op shots. Nobody's playing backside, and it's kind of difficult, you know, to get any sort of information, especially for Richie, who is kind of trapped here on mid. Either he goes straight and tries to play, or goes back and just simply jumps water and goes connector, which might be the play here, because the only B player here is Milky, playing behind side. Here he is. Okay, he burned down a little bit. Here comes an HE from him as well. We have information about him being here, but Richie, beautiful shot on mid. Beautifully done once again. Felive, can you spot your opponent? It seems like Notice will be the one, but Rensky is already here with an op, but Richie, what a trade. Beautiful headshot. 5-1. It's looking like 6-1, not gonna lie. Magent, last player alive for the CT's ALGO Academy. Everything is on his shoulders. 2 flashbangs as well as a Molotov are ready to go. Can he try? Can he at least try? I mean, he's opening his back to us, which is pretty damn bad, but okay, he got Richie Magent. Not bad of a start. He is trying to bait the defuse, and yeah, it seems like it would not be working for him. ALGO Academy. Yeah, this is not round for you. Notice is your opponent, and Notice is on fire. So, pretty interesting buy round right here from CTs. They do have an op, but at the same time, they have 4 players with the first armors, and it's, I mean, okay, if that's what you're into, sure, why not? 7 kick, a bit of a trade, because Magent got the kill on Richie. Richie, kind of an unfortunate game for him, where Remorse is also here on A, looking for the kills, looking for anyone to push, but nobody really is and did yet, because it seems like we are rotating to B, which technically can be the play, but Milky is already here, and he did used to have a teammate here as well. Slapperson was, but Slapperson actually made his way onto mid, and here he is right now playing here, looking for the kills, which actually is pretty nice of a call, because we do have Notice camping mid and waiting and waiting and waiting until he gets a headshot. Slapperson is dead. Notice, beautiful one tap, and yeah, it seems like the round is already kind of crumbled. Milky is dead. Fleeve got the kill. Rensky, a bit of a trade. Notice got killed on mid, but I mean, it doesn't really matter because we already have sight, we already have everything. Rensky looking for the CT picks, but I do not think that any sort of, you know, round basically is possible here. I think it's more of a save with an intent of getting some guns from us. Remorse very slowly crawling towards the B main, and potentially he can get something out of there because Rensky is baiting for him, and yes indeed. Okay, Remorse got one, but 7 kick with a quick trade, and yeah, the round is ours. Richie, a quick molly for connector. By the way, a beautiful molly. I should learn this one because it's such a good Molotov. Oh my god, the timing of it, like the sheer timing is so good. It's cutting the whole connector at a spot completely, unless they rush into the Molotov, and it's kind of, you know, kind of a scuffed idea because you will lose a lot of HPs. This smoke is, not the smoke, but this Molotov is a little bit too fast for you, Fleeve. Ooh, not the best play from him. He burned down quite a bit, 52 HP, which is not a lot, but still enough for the kill. Rensky is dead, potentially another one here, and yes indeed, Slapperson is dead. Route Ranger with a bit of a trade because Milky with his MP9 was a little bit too annoying here, but yeah, 7 kick is just finishing the round with the double headshot. So, and any type of a special round maybe from us? Come on, boys. For now on, it's a pretty easy game, I would say, for Notice. 12-4, an absolute beast with a 3 KD, as well as, you know, Fleeve with a 6-5, a 7 kick, 9-4, Route Ranger with a 9-4 as well, Richie 5-6. He's actually the only one playing with a negative KD, which is quite an unexpected moment, especially, you know, for the player of Richie's status. And oh, they missed the guy. He lit the guy in the smoke, but Richie, okay, he will be getting a trade. Notices that, but Richie and Fleeve still got the trade as well here. Route Ranger. Richie, a quick nade onto the water. He's looking for the kills here, and 2 players actually are here. Richie, come on, right now. A couple of headshots is all you need. And oh, here goes one. Here's a bit of a magic. Potentially second one as well. And ooh, very, very close. But unfortunately, Magent was the one. He got a double headshot. Richie is dead. Magent looking for more. Fleeve at the same time is getting a kill on Remorse. And it is, once again, already looking like a 9-1. Magent, can you do anything here? No, you absolutely cannot. At first, I was kind of joking about 11-1, but right now it's looking like a reality, not gonna lie. 9-1 is... From all of the pro teams we played, this is probably one of the best scores we have ever gotten. Richie. Come on, AK-47 in hands, ready to peek. Connector, everything is smoked out, so there is kind of no way to go. Schlepperson. Looking for the B main pushes, a bit of a nade clearing the smoke, but once again, nobody is here, but we are indeed pushing our opponent. Drow Ranger should be getting some trade, and yes, indeed, he actually got, but Remorse with a trade instead. And okay, Drow Ranger is dead at the 3v3, kind of an equal situation, but Richie is pretty low, so we need to be very, very careful. Rensky with a CT push, Remorse inside of Temple, and Magent in water looking for the connector push. He is smoked out, so that's kind of unfortunate. I believe there is no way for them to win this round anymore. They have no time, and Fleeve already got one. Rensky's dead. 7 kick as well, looking inside of the smoke. Magent is dead. Richie with the last one as well. Remorse is dead. You need some guns, you need some utility. That's what they did. Ooh, let's see how it works. 10-1. Come on, just show me 11-1, and you know, everything will be quite all right. 7 kick, looking for the 8 push, and he hears one, he shots one. There is another one to look for. Okay, he didn't expect him to be that close. Magent gets the kill, but Fleeve is there with an op, gets the trade. And okay, it's already a 3v4 for us, but not anymore. Richie with a kill, Remorse. Okay, yeah, Fleeve is basically cheating here with that nade. Looks for the kill, gets the kill. Richie with the last one as well. And 11-1, ladies and gentlemen. All right, our boys are stacking A, which is incorrect decision. Our opponents are currently on B, looking for the B main push, and literally nobody went water, which is pretty interesting for a pistol round as such, but okay, it is indeed happening. Magent is out, B main is being breached, and bomb is being indeed planted. Drow Ranger looking for the smoke banks, nobody was found, nobody pushed out. Fleeve as well with a bit of a connector push, looking for the smoke banks as well. Notice looking for behind pushes, but once again, nobody is there. Everybody pushed from the B main, and currently they are hiding there. Everybody is in the B main. They have their own crosses, and they should be working with it, but it seems like Drow Ranger 7 kick. Once again, Drow Ranger, a lot of kills are happening right now. Richie with one as well, and the bomb should be defused. Come on, Richie is indeed defusing the bomb, but yeah, there's absolutely no way we can win this anymore. Like, the most important part probably of the entire round was not the entire gamble of just going into side, because it kind of was free basically, but the biggest gamble was go to B main and just camp there. Like, the whole team, 5 people were literally camping from behind, you know, behind the doors basically, waiting for anyone to show up. And speaking of someone showing up, Milky and Schleverson just showed up on B, and it seems like we're welcoming them very easily. Richie and Drow Ranger both got the kill. There is something happening on A as well. Magent is looking for some kills. He's pressuring our player in the backside, but it does not matter because 7 kick and Richie are already here, and they got the kills. Remorse, it's the last one with an AK-47, and yeah, the AK-47 is already on the ground, not in his hands. So come on, ALGO Academy, maybe something. I mean, Tech9s and 1 Galil. It's not looking great, you know. It's just simply not. And something needs to be done, but it seems like our boys are going for an aggressive play here, and Fleeve already got one, but he also gifted an AK, and now Drow Ranger is in a very tough situation, which he is actually playing very, very well. Double kill from Drow Ranger, but Rensky and Magent both got the kills, and suddenly, out of a pretty easy situation, it's a 2v2 out of 4v2. Surprising. But okay, I guess Magent Notice got one. Beautifully done, Redskis. That Magent with a bit of a trade in a 1v1. Flashbang looking for the B main. Nobody's B main, and Richie is actually going for a bit of a rotate, which I mean, yeah, sure, it is the play, and I think it actually will work. Oh my god, look at this. Magent is not really running away. He doesn't want to, and here he is on mid, and he actually will be spotting Richie first, unfortunately. A couple of M4s as well as an MP9 from us. We're just trying to end the game as fast as we can. We're not looking for any of the 4 spies, you know, the 2Ks. Nobody needs it. We have Richie pushing B main inside of the smoke, and okay, yeah, that's a bit of a too much fun, I would say. Fleeve is that as well, though. 7 kick with a mid push. Slapperson was not expected, but Drow Rager as well. Okay, I don't know what's happening, I'm not gonna lie. Drow Rager with another one and another one. Oh my god, Drow Ranger was his signature weapon, MP9. It's always working for him, and this time was simply, you know, the same as well. Situation. Imagine the last one once again, and once again as well. He gets the round. Maybe this time we have an eco. Yeah, it seems like we actually will have like a 2K basically right now. Richie already with a 2K, but no, Richie is actually going for the full buy. A bit of a cold change. And I mean, technically, why not? We are still on a match point. Our opponents need 8 more rounds to be on, you know, to be safe from this match point. Drow Ranger looking for a very aggressive water play, but nobody showed up. There are, though, a couple of players currently in B main, and Fleeve, by the way, beautiful headshot. Remorse is dead. Very nicely done. 4v5 already, and it's simply beautiful news. Milky. Great amount of damage here on mid. Fleeve is on 66 HP. Then, ooh, some more. Fleeve, 14 HP, still lucky enough to run away. And it kind of seems like it will be an A push. Magent was all of the time waiting for the any of the A main players, you know, maybe some pushes, maybe someone looking for the water. Nobody really was. Oh, we're aggressive. 7 kick though is waiting with a Molotov in hands. And it seems like his time to shine will be here in just a couple of seconds. Yes, here it is. The Molotov is real. He got checked. And now the flashbang. And he should work with it. Yes, indeed. Notice, though, with the kill, Legends is dead. 7 kick tried to pick up the gun. Mach 10, unfortunately, was not able to. But it's Notice who is kind of finishing the job. And not really at the same time, because Milky got the trade. And now it's a 2v3. And we have positions. Fleeve from behind. Beautiful headshot, as well as an AK-47 picked up. And Rensky is the last player alive. AK-47 once again trying to do something. He got one. But Drow Ranger was right behind. 13-4. Congratulations to our boys. Pretty easy of a game. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this one.